Honestly, we're moving through this bracket.
A little bit.
We started a little late, I believe. Well, we started late on the doubles bracket for
Right.
sure. Singles, I think, started on time, but looks like it's honestly not a bad situation here in terms of timing.
Shout outs to tournament organizers.
Oh,
making that
yeah.
happen.
Huge shout outs to the TOs.
Shout out to Max. Shout out to RJ. I don't know who else is TOing, I'll be real. But shout out to those two at least, if not more. JoJo, Mystery Soul. Oh, yeah, and Krogan, of course. Shout outs. That's my girl. JoJo, Mystery Soul. Seeing the Incineroars kind of battle it out in the front. And this is kind of what I expected, is these two kind of tanks taking the front line here. But it's just been kind of in a scrap fest so far.
Oh, yeah. No, this is virtually what we've seen kind of go down earlier, which is Incineroar versus Incineroar taking each other out to like final stock, while the other two just kind of like scrap a little bit and try to support. Which honestly, not a terrible strategy, all things considered.
Yeah.
Especially since Incineroar is a heavy hitter and very hard to kill.
Pokepen barely missing that down smash
Yeah.
with the Game & Watch. That could have been, actually that definitely would have been super deadly. And also I want to point out Mystery Soul kind of doing that Incineroar thing I was talking about earlier of just being in a place where you can hit anyone at any time. We saw him combo off a JDV hit a bit earlier. Blue team getting the first stock here.
Yeah, not a bad position for Mystery Soul and JDV, honestly. And that isn't saying much, you know, two extremely strong people. What a recovery from Mystery
Wow.
Soul. Just to immediately turn it around and take out Pokepen. That's beautiful.
And Pokepen Game & Watch is something that I haven't seen as much
haven't seen him before.
as Steve or as Cloud, but it's definitely real.
Yeah, at the very least, haven't seen it in the bracket so far. But, you know, Game & Watch, very funny, funky character. Not a weak character by any stretch of the imagination.
Oh, definitely not. Very, very strong character. You know, there's a lot of, there's some really good Game & Watch mains out there in Mia, Meister, etc.
Of course,
But,
yeah.
We're seeing that back throw. The collateral damage, actually, is something I want to point out with Incineroar, because he has a lot of things that cause collateral, such as back throw for one thing, F throw for another thing, side B for another thing, and all of those things are so hard to challenge, because if you mess up, you could just die for it. It makes it terrifying, and that's part of why Incineroar is so good in doubles, why we're seeing two different Incineroars in doubles.
Oh, yeah.
Very, very strong.
It doesn't surprise me. And, like, you know, and again, this is just kind of showing the mastery of the characters here, that, like, you know, from any situation that you're in, Incineroar has options. Especially when it's Incineroar versus Incineroar, you get into those situations where, you know, one is just waiting for the other one to use Darkest Lariat and
that was nasty.
sneak up on the other one. Not a good position for JoJo, especially when you look at how many stocks JDV still has.
Yeah, this is doomed. This is hyper doomed.
Yeah.
JoJo, though, not one to give up. Looking for some kind of opening. Mystery Soul put down his controller. Okay, there it is. Neutrally going to be taking the game one here.
Sometimes that happens, you know, and that's not any type of indication of the skill of any of these players.
Oh, definitely not.
Pokepen and JoJo, two extremely strong players in the scene, just happen to be going against JDV and Mystery Soul, two additionally very strong players in the scene. Looking to see what type of changeup we might see here.
JoJo hovering the K roll.
Yeah.
A throwback kind of character. I haven't seen the JoJo K roll in a minute.
I haven't seen it ever, so I hope he like leans into it, honestly.
I'm so curious. The double K roll.
No!
Oh, is this, what, Banana Big? I don't remember what this team comp is called. I haven't seen this in so long.
I haven't seen this ever, and it tickles me. This is hilarious to me.
This?
Like, by all means, show me, like, the silliest bullshit.
3DS, 3DS Banana Big. So true. Okay, game 2, double K rule. I don't know how to compensate this.
Yeah, I don't either.
So far it's working though. JDV off stage. Blue team kind of can't seem to get stage control here.
Oh yeah.
Red
no,
team has
not
just
at
been doing
all.
a good job of keeping the stage with these armor moves, just kind of arming through everything, keeping Mystery Soul especially off stage. This is a dangerous situation. JDV goes for the grab and whiffs. Gonna get a backer for that, and now Red team for the first time in the set has the lead.
What am I even watching? I don't know how to describe what I'm seeing play out in front of me. I mean, the game is pretty even right now, but like, you know, so far, double K rule seems to be working out for them. I just am. I'm not shocked, but I don't know what's happening. It's just a lot of shenanigans. It looks like just.
And one thing, okay, so something I do want to point out about K roll of doubles, his F throw sends out a nasty angle. You could do a lot of follow-ups to kill really early, especially on town.
Oh yeah.
So I'm curious on what the team play is going to be like. Both of these players, JoJo and pokepen, are good at finding those openings, being in those positions, but so are Mystery Soul and JDV. Mystery Soul are excelling at that. So let's see kind of what happens. Again, Red team just holding stage control here.
Yeah, they're doing a pretty good job.
Although at some point they got down a stock. I don't know when that happened, I'll be real.
I think it just happened.
Potentially, yeah.
Not the best position for pokepen and JoJo, but you know, Mystery Soul and JDV just doing everything in their power to hold on to that lead. Pac-Man, you know, very difficult to kill, just generally speaking. But JDV showing a masterclass in holding on to his stock start as long as possible.
And this isn't out of the question for a red team here. It's looking
really
a bit
isn't.
tough, definitely. But I mean, Mystery Soul is looking at kill percent, especially against a character that hits as hard as K Rool.
Truly.
And then the stocks are even, but the percents though are not even. JoJo at 138. But finds the up air on the Incineroar up B. Now the stocks are even.
Yeah, not a good position though for JoJo. He's looking particularly weak.
Oh yeah, definitely. One good hit from really either character. Pac-Man has absurdly strong normals. Surviving the F throw here. Doesn't get any kind of follow-up.
Able to recover almost, able to recover through the fire hydrant there. Getting, they're all just getting smacked around.
Oh yeah, JoJo could not quite make it back. Pokepen.
Yeah, I think the air dodge there was his demise.
I thought for a second that the uppie would take him off the top. That would have been so funny. This is also best of 3. That's the set. That valiant effort, honestly, from Red Team, but Mystery Soul and JDV proving a bit too strong here for the double K roll comp. And we're seeing another Incineroar, by the way, in the in West here. Pulling up soon with